Welcome back to Fortune Cookies Tarot. In this video, we are looking at Harry potentially going home to the United Kingdom. We've already talked about him. We've talked about the king. Let's talk about Princess Anne. Now, everyone knows Princess Anne is someone who holds the purse strings for some of the trusts that Harry has coming to him. So very interesting stuff. Those numbers are not made public, and the breakdown of where that money is going or to whom it is going from the Queen Mother is not very clear. There's also another trust with his mother that may be released when he turns 40. We're coming up on his birthday presently. Let's see what the Princess Royal has to say about all this. So thanks so much for being here. As always, it's my favorite part of the day. And want to remind everybody, my digital Lenormand course is discounted like a whole bunch of money. I think it's $75 I took off it for the rest of the month. So you guys can get in on that. It's a self-driven course. It's so much fun. You can do it in just a few hours. And it's a way to learn how to read some cards and have some fun with it. We'll have some classes coming up. I'll periodically do a live class for anyone who's taken it. You guys can jump in and have some fun and do like Q&A with me in there. So there's also 20% off all of my tarot readings, my hour tarot readings for the rest of get my hair out of my face for the rest of the summer as well. It's September 1st. It's going to go away. We're going back up to regular pricing. So if you would like to get your own magical readings, book it now before that pricing changes. Okay, guys? So let's talk about the Princess Royal. I love her. And I know so many people like my buddy Grumpy Sapper. If you're not subscribed to him, go on over and subscribe to him because he's amazing. He does all kinds of great music on his site. He also did the digital picture of me. So I love it. I look so cute in it. He made me look a million times better than I really do. So let's bring up this card view and let's see what the Princess Royal, how does she feel about Harry coming back? So we're going to do a little Celtic cross on her.
Not calling your back to school
No. Wait, it's not back to school, though.
But it's back to school before you go back to school.
Oh. I'll consider it. Tell everybody about your omelet while I'm pulling cards.
My omelet?
Yes.
Gigantic.
It's gigantic omelet.
Mushrooms.
It was a cowboy omelet. So Princess Anne, there's a lot of swords here. A lot of swords. So I love you too. Bye, honey. Anyone else want to interrupt? Raven, do you have anything to say? It's one of the hazards of having an office in the house. So, Princess Royal, we have the Four of Cups in reverse here. So she is no longer trying to come up with creative solutions. In fact, she is completely opposed to any creative solutions about how to get him back. It's going to be her way or the highway. And that is reflected also in this Ace of Swords up top. Back here, she is grossly disappointed. So very few people will disagree that Princess Anne really is the gold standard of service to her mother and to now her brother. So having someone who is really demonstrating that they are not in service to the monarch and the heir to the throne, being very, very critical of everything that happened in that family, just short of criticizing Queen Elizabeth. I don't think they would ever criticize Princess Anne, though. Boy, these bangs are really long. So I don't think they would ever criticize Princess Anne, but she is very, very disappointed. This is something she is not forgetting. This is something that is branded on her, if you will. This, Kamala Harris says, imagine what can be unburdened by what has been. Princess Anne is not unburdened by what has been. She will always remember what has happened. She will always call a snake a snake. She will always do that. And that's over here too. Nothing is going to sugarcoat this. There is no explanation that works for her. Now, I don't think she's like this as a parent. I think she's like this as a subject and a person in the royal family, a subject of the monarch. I think she has learned that level of respect very, very well. And I think anyone that thwarts that level of respect really loses all credibility with her. So moving down here, enough is enough. This again, this 10 of Wands in reverse, it's her way or the highway. She is going to make one offer. She is going to not negotiate, and she's going to be done with it. Moving down here, this is the kindest thing that she can do. This is the best way that she can demonstrate service to this wayward nephew. How others see her is not caring, not respecting their peril, their plight, their trouble, not respecting any of that. Hopes and fears, her hope is that they will sit and think, that the Sussexes will sit and think and reflect and get out of the echo chamber that they're in. They are in an echo chamber with people that are going, yeah, you're right. You're right. You should have been mad. You were treated really badly. She really wants them to get out. Unfortunately, we've got this 9 of Swords here. I think that this is going to wind up being some kind of a court case. And I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that is permissible with the monies that are in dispute here. But I think this is going to wind up being some kind of a court case. She is saying this is nothing but trouble. We cannot let them back in. So, I think she is of one mind. We don't give him anything. Let him sue us for it. He can't have it. He's not part of the royal family. This is royal money. It's not his. It's the monarch's son's money, which is a very weird way of looking at it. I would love to have a barrister be able to kind of break this down for me. But I think she's going to say if he's out of the family, he's out of the family. We disinherit him. He gets nothing. He gets nothing. He stole fizzy lifting drink.
You lose.
You lose. But on the other hand, I think she does say if we let them back in, it's going to be drama. I don't think that she trusts him farther than she could throw him. Does she have a bad back? Oh, that was Ferris Bueller's. Oh yeah, I guess it was.
I don't trust the kid as far as I can throw him. You're bad back, Ted. You should be throwing anybody.
Was his name Ted?
Ted Rudy.
Ed, not Ted. Ed.
Ed.
Ed. Rooney! Oh. So, what is Princess Anne's directive when they ask her, what do you think we should do? What is her directive? When they're sitting at that boardroom table and they said, Anne, Your Royal Highness, what would you do? What would you do? This is her story. She says, I'll give him the money from his mother. Give him the money from his mother. Is that from grandma too? Or great grandma? No, the money from great grandma, I think she wants to retain. But the money from his mother, sure, that's his money. And then what? And then he can go, he can invest that. He can squander it however he wants. It's not our problem. Not our problem. We don't care what he does. And then what? Watch him wreck his life. And there's no lifeline. There's no lifeline after that. She is really a hardliner. He made his choice. He left. He opted to go party and have a good time in California. California girls. They're undeniable. Right? I embarrassed my son in Wawa, which is a convenience store here that has great coffee. I embarrassed him by singing California Girls to him when it was on the radio. And everyone else in the room was laughing because I was being really obnoxious. But my son was embarrassed. So mission accomplished. He is not. He likes his mom. You're the one that's cringy.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
I'm cringy.
Yeah.
Good laugh.
Not anymore.
No.
So she absolutely is in favor of cutting him off, letting him do this. He has made his bed, give him the rest of the money from his mother, and tra la la. The money from the Queen Mother, though, is very interesting. I'm not getting the sense that she wants that money to go to him, and I don't even think that it is money. I think it is objects. I think objet. So I know that she did have quite a lovely collection of artwork, and I believe she left it to Queen Elizabeth, who then I think sent it to a museum. I don't know if it's on loan or what, but I think that Harry owns some of that. I think like some of that was left to him. It was like objects were left to him. I don't think it was real liquid cash that was left to him. I feel like Beatrice and Eugenie got actual cash. I feel like they actually got some kind of money. But again, there's the whole dispute about the Queen Mother had a lot of gambling debts, and Queen Elizabeth had to bail her out a few times. So there may not have been a lot of capital that was left there. So Anne, I think, is very much in favor of not bringing him back in. He, not giving him what he wants. So so there we go. So we're going to leave that there. Let's pull down our card view and fix this hair. Oh, my bangs are in my eyes. So it's in my eyes. So this is the life of bangs, and I'm not cutting them myself because I'm not stupid. So thank you so much for watching. I was fussing over my bangs. I lost my train of thought, but we'll be back in the next one. We're going to talk about what Prince William would do with his brother and what he wants to do at this point. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.